Right now at 10, a school bus with kids inside involved in a crash. What we're learning from the sheriff.
And the 2026 NFL Draft is underway. Who is chosen with the #1 pick?
Plus, Wisconsin takes on prediction markets over sports betting. What is the DOJ is asking courts to do.
Streaming 24/7 on the News 8 Plus app. You're watching News 8 Now at 10.
Good evening, and thank you for joining us for News 8 Now at 10. I'm Emily Brown.
And I'm Ken Kozarowski. We begin tonight with the weather, and we'll try and take a live look outside La Crosse. It's been a wet and windy Thursday. Are we in the clear yet, or do the overnight hours have a little bit more excitement to bring us? Let's bring in our chief meteorologist, Greg Barnhart.
Well, it depends what you like for excitement there, Ken. We have thunderstorms and showers coming up throughout, but the severe weather is actually kind of tapering off too. We still had a severe thunderstorm warning that has since expired, but we're going to see quite a bit of showers and thunderstorms or light rain here for a couple hours. You can see the winds have turned around to La Crosse, which meaning the front has come through. That's good news. Winona also starting to come through in Eau Claire too. Still in the 60s, upper 50s. Here's the severe thunderstorm warning just west of Black River Falls. It's going to be allowed to expire. It has weakened. We didn't really see much in the way of wind gusts with this. You can see the lightning on the Black River Falls camera there right by the interstate. Big picture shows you. Here's your wind gusts. We saw 51 earlier with Rochester with this line. We saw about 43 for La Crosse coming through. So there could be some gusts in the 40s as this line comes across, but right now it's pretty limited. There's your rainfall so far and the amounts at some of the airports. So some areas have picked up well over a ½ inch. Some areas have even been more than that. You can see towards Austin. Other areas to the east haven't seen much. The big winner is Ladysmith, which has had seen over almost 1.5 inches. So tomorrow morning, it's going to be dry. That's the good news. Clear skies out by noon, getting up to 56. But notice the wind. It's out of the northwest. So it's going to feel cooler tomorrow than what we've had recently. But these temperatures are what you would expect for the end of April. It's just that wind. We've just been used for a lot of 70s and 80s here too. So going on slightly cooler Friday. We do have milder weekend, but we do have more storms potentially going on for early next week. So we'll explain all that a bit later.
All right. Thank you, Greg.
And don't forget, you can track weather 24/7 on your block by downloading the First Warn Weather app.
Well, developing tonight out of the NBA, the Milwaukee Bucks announcing they've got their new head coach.
That's right. Let's bring in sports director Jacob Linsendorf with the details.
Yeah, Ken and Emily, one of the top available coaches will reportedly be returning to Milwaukee years after he spent some time there as an assistant. Sources say the front office and Taylor Jenkins met in person last week in Memphis and Tuesday in Milwaukee, and both sides must have been happy with how those meetings went. Jenkins went 250 and 214 as a head coach with the Memphis Grizzlies and led the franchise to 3 playoff appearances across 6 seasons. The year Jenkins was with the Bucks as an assistant was under Mike Budenholzer when Milwaukee won 60 games and advanced to the Eastern Conference Finals. So we'll see if he can bring the franchise back to their winning ways. Guys.
All right, thank you, Jacob. Happening right now, the 2026 NFL Draft, a live picture out of Pittsburgh where it's happening. A total of 257 picks will be made. Teams have only 8 minutes to make their first round selection.
And the first round coming to a close right about now. Earlier tonight, the Raiders kicked things off with the #1 pick, choosing Indiana quarterback Fernando Mendoza, who won the 2025 Heisman, throwing for 2,980 yards with 33 touchdowns and led the Hoosiers to an undefeated regular season. The Packers won't have a pick until tomorrow, but they are set to select 8 picks total in the draft. Just 2 picks in the top 100. Our complete coverage of the draft tomorrow, starting on the news at 5. Meantime, the Wisconsin DOJ is going after illegal sports betting.
News 8 Now's JDS McGee joins us in the newsroom with those details. JDS.
Yeah, state officials say some popular sites are allowing users to bet on sports, even though it's mostly illegal in Wisconsin. The Wisconsin Department of Justice has filed a lawsuit against companies like Kalshi, Robinhood, Coinbase, Polymarket, and Crypto.com. The state argues those platforms operate like sports betting, which is usually only legal in Wisconsin through tribal casinos.
We are taking action to uphold Wisconsin law and ultimately seeking to shut down the sports gambling operations that we allege that those companies are engaging in Wisconsin.
State officials claim these platforms are offering bets on sports through what's called event contracts, where users can put money on the outcome of sports games. But not everyone agrees with the decision to sue.
Sports is obviously wide entertainment around the U.S. in general, and I think I don't think it should be limited to anyone. I think if somebody has the freedom with their own money, they should be able to do what they want.
The state is now asking a court to block these sites in Wisconsin as the case moves forward. And the filing comes after Wisconsin legalized online sports betting operated through Wisconsin tribes. Reporting in the newsroom, JDS McGee, News 8 Now.
Thank you, JDS. 3 political candidates face fines and suspensions from prediction market platform Kalshi for alleged insider trading. The candidates are accused of betting on their own campaigns. Kalshi says the trades were relatively small but violated the platform's rules. All 3 received 5-year suspensions from the platform and fines of $500, $700, and $6,200 respectively.
Developing news near Coon Valley, an accident involving a truck and school bus. Details are still coming in. It happened at the intersection of Highway 14 and Bry Lane. The Sheriff's Department says 10 Westby School District students were on the bus. No one was hurt, and right now, no word on the crash cause. We will update this story as more information comes in. An 89-year-old Eau Claire man is dead after a motorcycle crash in Buffalo County. Police say he lost control when going around a curve on Highway 88 before flipping multiple times. He was flown by helicopter to the hospital where he died from his injuries. His name has not yet been released.
A News 8 follow-up, Winona County restoring its network and critical systems after a ransomware attack. It happened April 7th. Minnesota National Guard specialists helped to fix the affected systems, and county offices are expected to resume operations tomorrow, but call ahead to be sure. This was the second cyber attack on Winona County in less than 3 months.
In some parts of the state, outdoor burning restrictions are on. The DNR suspending burn permits in 43 counties. The town of Bergen and village of Stoddard issuing bans today. So far this year, 283 wildfires have burned up 704 acres of land. The department also showing high to very high risks of fire danger across the entire state. This is what one DNR official has to say.
The main thing is we just want everyone to be aware of what the conditions are and to avoid burning on a day like today. There are much better conditions than what we have today.
Penn says windy and warm weather combined with a few days without rain is creating the high fire risk across the state.
And let's keep it going around the state. FBI Milwaukee warning parents about a growing extremist network. It says the network 764 is building trust or romantic relationships with minors, reportedly asking them to produce graphic content, engage in self-harm, animal cruelty, or other dangerous behaviors. The victims are teen girls, and perpetrators tend to be males in their late teens to early 20s. Any tips can be sent to 1-800-CALL-FBI or tips.fbi.gov.
Wisconsin Governor Tony Evers wants federal aid from the Trump administration after recent storms. Evers has asked state lawmakers for help. His recent requests for money were denied. The National Weather Service issued over 90 tornado warnings during last week's storms. Still to come tonight, a local man shares his journey with Parkinson's, how a cutting-edge treatment is giving him new hope. Plus, Power of Pink. Gunderson brings together sponsors and donors for a special celebration.
Tomorrow on News 8 Now this morning, resetting your diet, tips for a healthier spring on Foodie Friday, and Art has a look at our weekend forecast when we see you starting at 5 a.m.
News 8 Now and these proud sponsors honored the top graduating seniors from La Crosse area schools at the Honor Student Banquet. These students are outstanding examples of academic excellence, and we're proud of them and their schools. Congratulations to these and all graduating seniors.
Save hundreds, one seat at a time on Stressless, the most comfortable furniture in the world. Only at Drury's in Fountain, Minnesota. Right now, take $200 off each Stressless seat. This includes each Laurel or Mint dining chair and home office chair, and each Stressless recliner. You can save $600 on Stressless sofas, $400 on love seats, and thousands on sectionals. Refresh your home with Stressless seating for less. Shop Drury's in Fountain, Minnesota.
Chevy trucks are as capable and dependable as the Chevy people who drive them. You probably know one. Your sister. Your buddy. The ones who always show up. They all have that little extra something. And maybe you got it too.
It's Chevy Truck Month. Just announced, get over $9,300 in total value on this 2026 Chevy Silverado. Plus, Costco executive members can get an additional $1,250 members-only incentive.
News 8 Now and these proud sponsors honored the top graduating seniors from La Crosse area schools at the Honor Student Banquet. These students are outstanding examples of academic excellence, and we're proud of them and their schools. Congratulations to these and all graduating seniors.
April is Parkinson's Awareness Month, and one La Crosse man is sharing his journey with young onset Parkinson's disease. Justin Putman was diagnosed at 29 after noticing weakness in his arm. The disorder happens when nerve cells in the brain die, reducing dopamine that controls movement. Justin and his wife Jessica are sharing their story online, building a supportive community. Now Justin is turning to deep brain stimulation, using implanted electrodes to control the symptoms. Doctors say it's not a cure, but they hope it provides relief.
I haven't slept good in 3-4 years. I mean, if I can just get a decent 8 hours of sleep and remember what that's like every day, I'm so excited.
Justin has completed surgery to implant the DBS device, and doctors will turn it on for testing on May 5th.
Gunderson celebrated its Power of Pink event tonight, kicking off the 21st annual Steppin' Out in Pink campaign. The event brought together sponsors, team captains, and donors. Organizers announced this year's Steppin' Out in Pink as survivor advocate and shared updates on how funds support breast cancer research and patient programs.
Steppin' Out in Pink is truly happening all year long because we're always fundraising for breast cancer research and patient programs. We love being transparent and sharing what we're doing with the funds raised for research, for patients, for equipment.
Registration for Steppin' Out in Pink will begin April 27th. This year's event will take place September 13th. The Holmen Area Foundation held a celebration breakfast this morning at Holland Town Hall.
The foundation supports local schools and community organizations through scholarships and grants. This year's event highlights scholarship recipients, a teacher grant, a community grant to the Holmen Fire Department, and Kevin Baird received this year's Servant Leadership Award. Speakers included representatives from the school district and local municipalities.
So we're really getting the school involved and the community, and it's a great way to just celebrate everything in Holmen.
The foundation's next major fundraiser is 18 Holes for Holmen over at Cedar Creek, June 17th. Half the proceeds will support the Holmen High School Activities Department. And we will have more news ahead.
But first.
Yeah, once the rain and thunder ends later tonight, we're expecting a quiet Friday, but cooler conditions, and we'll break down if these dry conditions continue all weekend long. That all coming up on your First One Weather Update after the break.
All the best mattresses are under one roof at PM Sleep Center. Tempur-Pedic, Beautyrest Black, Stearns & Foster, Sealy Posturepedic, and Serta Eye Comfort. Your best night's sleep starts at PM Sleep Center, giving La Crosse a good night's sleep for over 30 years.
Big refund, big projects, big savings at Menards. Put your tax refund towards your next big project. Plus, get an 11% rebate. Your roof enhances the appearance of your home's exterior, and it's the first line of defense against the elements. Owens Corning Duration shingles add impressive curb appeal and offer ultimate protection. Choose from 26 stylish colors to enhance the appearance of your home. Get an 11% rebate on your entire project now at Menards.
Save big money at Menards.
Shopping for your next car or truck? Get more with Maury's. More transparency, more clarity, more trust, and more value with Maury's More Care program. Visit Maury'sAuto.com and get more with Maury's.
Hey you! Yeah, ready to tell everyone about Quick Trip's No Ordinary Chicken? Right now, get a crispy chicken sandwich, regular or pepper jacked, for just $3.99. Feeding the crew? Grab an 8-piece bone-in fried chicken for only $9.99. And don't forget to dip it in Quick Trip's No Ordinary Chicken sauce. Short on time? Order ahead with the Quick Rewards app and make it fast. Stop in today for your No Ordinary Chicken. Only at Quick Trip.
Password 1234.
Incorrect password.
Technology, am I right?
We need a new tech lead.
This is the job for Sponsored Jobs.
Sponsor your job on Indeed and get matched with quality candidates when you need them most. Visit Indeed.com/hire now.
It's Hy-Vee's 99-cent sale this Friday through Sunday. Get hundreds of items for just 99 cents. That's hundreds of items across the store for just 99 cents. like our special recipe brats, Dole garden salad, pork chops, Kraft mac and cheese, Hy-Vee buns, Michelinas, Powerade, chicken of the sea tuna, Armor lunch makers, and hundreds more. Save in-store and online during Hy-Vee's 99-cent sale, Friday through Sunday.
All the best mattresses are under one roof at PM Sleep Center. Tempur-Pedic, Beautyrest Black, Stearns & Foster, Sealy Posturepedic, and Serta iComfort. Your best night's sleep starts at PM Sleep Center, giving La Crosse a good night's sleep for over 30 years.
Clear Choice Window and Home Solutions, your choice for quality, affordable windows, installed by our experienced team. Contact us or stop into our showroom today for your free estimate.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be a wet, most of the night wet, and probably about 2 to 3 a.m. We're going to have rain, thunderstorms, and general showers too. But the good news is most of this will give way to plenty of good sunshine towards Friday afternoon or Friday noon. So plenty of that going in the afternoon. It will be dry for the morning commute too, but for the next several hours, it's going to be quite wet out there, quite a bit of rainfall and some embedded thunder too that's currently going on. Right now, that warning that we showed earlier has pretty much expired because you've noticed this line, which had a little bit of a bow shape there earlier, is pretty much now weakened too. You see Black River Falls near the interstate there. I've seen some lightning, but some heavy amounts of rain with this too. Now this line extends further south, another little kind of a line. There's not much of a bow shape in this too, so still some gusty winds potentially. Briefly, you can kind of see the outflow right there, quickly right there, that line that comes through. That could have been an outflow, which means it's generally weakening, but still heavy amounts of rainfall, a lot of lightning going on too. Now, big pictures, I show you the winds too. This kind of gives you the wind gust and direction. You can see earlier that line produced almost a 50-mile-per-hour wind gust. As it got towards La Crosse, it then kind of weakened too to just about 43, 48 right through there. You can see some of the purple there. So this line continues to push east, but it's not as powerful. The strongest wind gusts I've seen with this, you had to go down to Grant County, well down south of the area near Platteville, where they had 61 miles per hour with the wind. So far, this line is kind of behaving, which is good news with it. Rainfall amounts, the airports, that is the last 12 hours, give or take a few hours. Otherwise, the background, you can see some of the purple, you're pushing up over an inch. But it is kind of streaky in nature across the area, depending on location where these set up. But everyone's going to get additionally a half, maybe 3/4 of another amounts of rainfall overnight. So once again, it's a wet April, and it's going to continue to be that way. If you track the storms here, you'll see this line continue to push east, but generally you see a lot of embedded rainfall, rain with embedded thunder throughout the area. But there's that line, you can kind of see you really lose the distinction as it gets further east, and generally it's just going to be steady rain with embedded thunder for at least 2 to 3 in the morning too for most areas. But towards the end, you can start seeing that back edge there for Eau Claire, maybe down to Preston area. It ends around 2 a.m. So it is going to be wet out there with heavy amounts of rain potentially, but not expecting any bouts of severe weather going on. Now tomorrow when we clear out, generally going to be temperatures where we should be, which is a low to mid 60s, but that's about a 15, 20 degree drop from the last couple days. And if you add that wind from the northwest, it's going to feel kind of chilly, although once again, it's about where we should be too. As we go into Saturday too, basically we're going to have more cloud cover come in, maybe a degree or two difference. Some of the eastern areas may get up closer to 70, but there will be increasing cloud cover as the system approaches from the west. So pretty much temperatures there. Those cloud cover will continue Saturday night into Sunday, but I think you will see some more sunshine Sunday afternoon overall than what we see on Saturday, which should boost these temperatures probably back up to the 70s. So a very nice weekend for the most part. Unfortunately, we do have another storm coming. It's lifting north. A warm front will be approaching late Sunday night. That could have strong to severe thunderstorms coming into Monday, depending how far it goes. And right now, I don't think it's going to get as far north as I-90, but everyone's going to get another round of precipitation going from late Sunday night through Monday too. So we'll have to keep an eye on that for severe potential Monday afternoon. Otherwise, it kind of becomes more quiet after Monday night and a little bit below average with temperatures in the 50s to low 60s, which is cooler than what we had lately, but nothing too unusual as we go into the first part of May here pretty soon too. So it's going to be a wet evening if you're out there. Heavy amounts of rainfall, really, and lightning is the main threat. And then a very quiet and nice Friday. Unfortunately, it won't be 70s and 80s.
Yeah, all right. I guess we'll live with it.
Yeah, I know.
Thanks, Craig. Coming up next in sports, the Brewers with sights set on taking down the reigning AL Cy Young. Plus, the story of a UWL lineman with some high hopes as he looks to become a pro. Jacob is next.
News 8 Now and these proud sponsors honored the top graduating seniors from La Crosse area schools at the Honor Student Banquet. These students are outstanding examples of academic excellence, and we're proud of them and their schools. Congratulations to these and all graduating seniors.
Here at Schneider Heating, we have a huge emphasis on culture, getting along, working together. We follow through on our promises, and we get the job done.
We will do what we need to do to ensure that you are safe, comfortable, and happy.
We have a lot of veteran installers who really care and even more put their mind at ease by installing Carrier equipment.
We're not just putting in a furnace. You know, you're hiring the whole company. You're hiring our service department, our install department, just a ton of experience. We're very helpful.
If you've been waiting for just the right time to upgrade your kitchen, now is the perfect time. It's Carl's Overstock Liquidation Sale. Our showrooms and warehouses are full, and we have more trucks on the way. Save up to 60% on major appliances and up to 50% on Serta mattresses. Also, Napoleon and Halo grills are clearance price. LG and Samsung TV floor displays have got to go. It's time to move during Carl's Overstock Liquidation Sale.
Carl's, your servicing dealer since 1956.
In 1977, Ford F-Series became America's best-selling trucks. And we've kept that title every year since. F-Series, America's best-selling trucks for 49 years. And Ford, the most awarded brand for initial quality among trucks by J.D. Power.
Current and qualified Ford owners get $7,500 in total savings on a new 2026 Ford F-150. Only at your local Northland Ford dealers.
From the creators of bacon. Applewood smoked ham. Ham and Swiss melts. 2 for $7. Arby's, we have the meat.
News 8 Now and these proud sponsors honored the top graduating seniors from La Crosse area schools at the Honor Student Banquet. These students are outstanding examples of academic excellence, and we're proud of them and their schools. Congratulations to these and all graduating seniors. Covering all the exciting action from your community, here's News 8 Now Sports.
Well, after dropping yesterday's matchup with the Tigers, the Brewers were tasked with a tough challenge, winning the series against Tarek Skubal and the best team in the Bigs at home. First inning, Brandon Sproat running into some trouble. Riley Green reaches down for the pitch and carries one up and out to give Detroit a 2-run lead. In the fourth, Milwaukee puts together a 2-out rally as Gary Sanchez hits a blooper down the right field line to slice the deficit in half. Moving on to the seventh, David Hamilton up with runners on the corners. He shoots a single to left field to put the Crew out in front. But again, the Milwaukee bullpen not able to put up zeros the rest of the way as Spencer Torkelson takes Abner Uribe for a ride, and that's a walk-off blast as the Tigers win 5-4. And the Twins lose their series to the Mets tonight. Minnesota scoring 4 runs in the 8th to tie the game up, but New York would answer with 3 of their own. Twins begin a series with Tampa Bay tomorrow. And the NFL draft kicked off tonight, and with pick number 18 in the first round, the Vikings selected defensive tackle Caleb Banks out of Florida. He's listed at 6'6", 327 pounds, played just 3 games for the Gators in the 2025 season due to injuries, but can dominate opponents on the line of scrimmage with his size, talent, and heavy hands, which was on display in the Senior Bowl. Minnesota, their next pick tomorrow at number 49 overall. Meanwhile, around here, people have come to know Dane Walter as the anchor of UW La Crosse's offensive line, but many NFL teams may soon know him as the next small school gem, as the next few days could end with a draft call, a signature, and a shot at playing on Sundays.
Each time Dane Walter hears that noise over the next few days, there's a chance that his name will be announced and he will make an NFL roster.
It's a dream come true, man. And so I take every single day, maybe like a couple minutes, and just breathe and just take it all in.
Walter is coming off an exceptional career at UW La Crosse. He's one of the top small school offensive line prospects in the country after he capped off his senior season with first-team All-America honors, and he says he first thought playing in the NFL was a real possibility a few years ago when his offensive line coach noticed his reps against one of the team's best.
I was going against one of our star defensive ends, Jack Kelly, and he was just like, it clicked for Dane. And then he pulled me into the office and he was like, dude, you put on the weight, you put in the work, you can make it, you can do it. And ever since then, I felt that I had a chance.
And after that message was relayed to Dane, he decided he would put every ounce of his being into eventually becoming a player in the National Football League, not leaving any stone unturned as he tried to become elite at his craft.
I'm just blessed to have an opportunity, whether that's getting drafted, whether that's signing a contract, or whether that's getting picked up for a rookie minicamp. I just want to put myself out there and compete. Compete is a big word.
Dane has been putting in the work, trying to help himself stand out to teams, especially being a Division III athlete. He's trained with former Wisconsin products turned pro like TJ Watt, Jack Nelson, and Tanner Bortolini, and he says that's paid major dividends in his development.
Each and every one of them brings some wisdom to me, right? They're telling me their story. I get to have average conversation with them, and they're not only just having conversation with them, but they're also pushing me, right? I'm doing reps and reps and reps, and they're just cheering me on and stuff. So it's just one big family working out together. And so working out with those kind of guys is only going to take my game up.
It has been a long journey up to this point, but despite what happens in the draft, Walter is proud of what he's done and is excited for what the future holds.
I mean, as a kid, I was dreaming to be in this position that I am right now. So not even hear my name get called in the draft, it feels like, pinch me, I feel like I'm dreaming every single second.
Now, if Dane doesn't get selected in this year's draft, he'll circle back with his agent and discuss the next step. But he is hopeful there's more football in his future. And I joked with him, too. I said, if your buddies call you this weekend and maybe prank you and see if you're acting like a GM, that'd be something. He said he wouldn't put it past him. But you never know. So he's hoping for a call, but he's optimistic regardless. So cool story and best of luck to him. Pretty cool to have one from UWL.
Yeah,
it would be fantastic. So fingers crossed.
Yeah,
and how cool to train with a guy like TJ Watt too to get ready for this.
It's got to help.
Yeah,
it's got
for
to help.
sure.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks.
All right, more news right after this.
Learn, grow, and thrive at the Y. Registration for summer is now open. Sign up for youth soccer, gymnastics, preschool classes, or swim lessons. For class times and more information, go to laxymca.org.
They often say variety is the spice of life. Well, if that's what you're looking for, the Board Store is your destination. Because we have variety. We have windows and doors. We have siding. We have sunrooms, we have kitchens, we have bathrooms, we have flooring, we have tile. Whatever your home improvement needs are, interior or exterior, there's no better destination than the Board Store showrooms at 524 Copeland Avenue in La Crosse.
Tired of this? Would you rather have this? Get rid of that tired old lawnmower. News 8 Now and Tractor Central want to help you mow your grass off and give you a new lawnmower this summer. Go to news8000.com by May 19th and enter the Mow Your Grass Off contest for your chance to win a brand new lawnmower from Tractor Central worth up to $6,000. One lucky winner will be announced May 22nd. Mow your grass off with News 8 Now and Tractor Central.
This spring, it's time to get out, get moving, and rediscover downtown La Crosse. Right here, in the heart of our city, there is something for everyone. From movement and mindfulness to hands-on learning and whole body wellness, downtown is your place to feel good and explore more. Find your strength and confidence at La Crosse American Jiu-Jitsu. Slow down, stretch, and reset at the Yoga Place. Spark curiosity and imagination at the Children's Museum of La Crosse, where learning comes to life through play. Take control of your health with personalized modern care at VRO Health. And when you're ready to put down roots, Society Mortgage is here to help you make downtown home. This is your invitation to try something new, move your body, and experience the energy of downtown La Crosse. Park once, explore more. Your downtown starts here.
Learn, grow, and thrive at the Y. Registration for summer is now open. Sign up for youth soccer, gymnastics, preschool classes, or swim lessons. For class times and more information, go to laxymca.org.
You're watching News 8 Now. Expect more.
A Minnesota man is marking a milestone that few in emergency service ever reach.
After 50 years as an EMT, his commitment to service is still going strong. Derek James reports.
So now you're able to do cardiac. For more than 50 years, Steve Nesseth has answered the call not for recognition, but because for him, service is simply a way of life.
It became part of me, I guess. I just really enjoy working with people, and especially all the partners.
Nesseth started working in emergency service at just 22 years old.
Volunteers were needed in my hometown, Kenyon, just 15 miles east of here. Kind of a quasi thing between the fire department, the police department, and anyone else who wanted to help.
Back then, emergency care looked and sounded very different.
We showed up at the hospitals back in the early 70s, up to the middle, unannounced. So we just walk in with a patient. And
so they had no idea what they were getting then?
No idea.
He's gone from those bare bones beginnings to the advanced care on wheels of today. For Steve, service didn't stop at the ambulance bay. He balanced EMS with full-time work, family life, and 19 years as a volunteer firefighter.
Skip some dinners, skip some events with some of the family, but as long as the family was involved, which they were, which really made it much easier for me. Without family involvement, it wouldn't work.
In March, Nesseth marked a rare feat, 5 decades as a nationally registered EMT.
We started to look at it, and it is tremendous. There's like only a couple people around that we can find that have hit this milestone.
Now, he's not just responding to calls, he's helping guide the next generation.
He has so much experience that he mentors all our new team members, existing team members, and he's a pleasure to have.
The rush at 22, is the rush still there now?
Laid back a little more and gear or two down, gear down a bit. Even
after 5 decades, Nesseth isn't quite ready to step away.
As long as I'm still feeling good and I'm able and they're willing to keep me here, I'll be here.
And he says he hopes his story will empower others, especially in those smaller towns, to consider becoming an EMT.
Yeah, there's a big need there.
Oh, absolutely. And they're the crucial role that keeps communities going, for sure.
A symbol of true dedication. All right, Greg has a final look at your forecast right after this.
News 8 Now and these proud sponsors honored the top graduating seniors from La Crosse area schools at the Honor Student Banquet. These students are outstanding examples of academic excellence, and we're proud of them and their schools. Congratulations to these and all graduating seniors.
So I had pain in my feet for a good 20 years.
It felt like I was standing on marbles.
Something wasn't working with my feet. Was diagnosed with plantar fasciitis.
If your feet aren't comfortable, the rest of the body suffers.
So I went into the Good Feet store and bam. They wanted to make sure that they gave me the right arch support.
You put in the arch supports. To me, it was almost miraculous.
It really brought me back to being able to be me.
I can run, I can walk. This is not something that you could solve online.
Reclaim the good life with a free arch support fitting at the Good Feet store. Good feet, good life.
Hi, Mike from Sugarloaf Automotive in Winona. When you're bringing your car in for service, this is our parts department, one of the busiest places in our store. They carry parts for everything and anything. If they don't have it, they can get it within minutes. So you need your car fixed, we got your back. Sugarloaf Automotive has, we think, the best service department and parts department in the tri-state area. We're very proud of it. So I'll see you on the sunny side of 61 Sugarloaf Automotive, Winona.
Still dealing with moderate to severe ulcerative colitis or Crohn's disease symptoms despite treatment?
Then you know there can be unpredictability.
Workarounds. And avoiding.
It was time to make a change.
I changed. I changed too.
A doctor recommended Rinvoq, a once daily pill.
I got rapid symptom relief at 2 weeks. Check. Rinvoq helped visibly repair my intestinal lining. Check.
I got lasting remission, meaning few to no symptoms. Check.
Rinvoq can lower ability to fight infections. Before treatment, test for TB and do blood work. Serious infections, blood clots, some fatal. Cancers including lymphoma and skin. Serious allergic reactions, GI tears, death, heart attack, and stroke occurred. CV event risk increases in age 50+ with a heart disease risk factor. Tell your doctor if you've had these events, infection, Hep B or C, smoked, are pregnant or planning. Don't take if allergic or have an infection.
Put UC and Crohn's in check and keep them there with Rinvoq.
Ask your gastroenterologist about Rinvoq.
News 8 Now and these proud sponsors honored the top graduating seniors from La Crosse area schools at the Honor Student Banquet. These students are outstanding examples of academic excellence, and we're proud of them and their schools. Congratulations to these and all graduating seniors.
Definitely going to be wet there for probably at least another 3 to 4 hours with some embedded thunderstorms. Some heavy rain out there, not expecting severe weather, but definitely lightning and heavy rainfall. It does turn cooler tomorrow, but those temperatures Friday are where we should be. The weekend, for the most part, minus some clouds, is shaping up to be pretty nice too. Just don't expect 70 and 80s anytime soon.
All right. We can hear the thunder rolling off.
Still going.
Right
Heavy
now,
amounts of rain once again. Then we got more rain Sunday night through Monday too. So.
Yay, yay, yay. That does it for us at 10.
Thanks for your time. We'll see you tomorrow.